Just as the first light of morning was breaking, suddenly the valley of separation trembled with a painful cry. There was no wind, no sound, then, out of nowhere, a mountain rock split right down the middle. Dust rose up. The light shone through, and from inside emerged a gigantic she-camel. People shivered and stepped back. Someone whispered, "This is the miracle of Prophet Ṣāliḥ, peace be upon him." When the nation was destroyed because of their pride and cruelty, a few faithful people who listened to Prophet Ṣāliḥ, God saved them. After the punishment, the air was completely still. In the valleys, only broken homes and smoke of torment in the air. The survivors looked at each other and said, "Thank God we followed Al-Salam's guidance. If Allah hadn't let us survive, we would have been destroyed too." These faithful people left the valley of Ad and set out towards another land. The journey was long, tough, and painful. But their tribe was searching for new land, water, prosperity, and peace. The caravans passed through the mountainous paths of Najd and Hijaz. Then they found a nearly inhabited area, Al-Ula, where there were water springs, gardens, and excellent date palms. Here, their tribe began to grow. From here, their community kept moving forward. And then there, the descendants arrived at Wadi al-Hijr, which is known today as Madain Saleh. This was the beginning of the Thamud civilization. The Thamud were a great people. Allah gave them strong bodies, intelligence, artistic skills, and the amazing ability to carve rocks, along with natural lands to live in. They carved entire cities inside the mountains, buildings with straight walls, tall columns, and decorations so impressive that even today people are amazed. According to the Quran, they built palaces on plains and homes carved out of mountains. Their society was ruled by a royal system, and their markets were brightly lit. Trade, noise, and the night lit up with torches. The valleys were full of gardens. The sweet smell of dates filled the land. But then, forgetting to be grateful for these blessings, pride took over. We thought we made all this with our strength and wisdom. When power led us astray, their hearts grew hard. They started worshipping idols carved from the mountains. Forgetting God, they began calling upon natural forces. God is not the great power. They bragged so much about their strength, wealth, and the skill to carve mountains. They thought no one was tougher than them in this world. They oppressed the weak, snatched away their rights, and treated the will of the chiefs as the law. All of this just happened like that. It's like someone just ignores Allah's laws and makes up their own rules, then decides that they're exempt from those rules forever. It all seems pretty obvious, honestly. Sorry. In the tribe of Thamud, corruption, cruelty, and sin were everywhere. Their saying was famous, "We carve homes out of mountains, who can stop us?" They started thinking of these blessings as their own power. They forgot that it's Allah who gives and Allah who takes away. In this valley, a miraculous child was born into the noble family of Ubayd bin Mars. Saleh, peace be upon him, from childhood showed gentleness, wisdom, light, deep thinking, and a heart inclined toward truth. All the dirt was clearly visible in them. The elders of the community often said, "This boy isn't ordinary, there's a lot of depth in what he says." When he grew up, his attitude was completely different. The world's glitter didn't attract him. He spent time alone, remembering Allah. Then one night, Allah granted him prophethood. Saleh, peace be upon him, went to his people and told them, "Worship only Allah. You have no God but Him." The leaders of the community laughed. They said, "Until yesterday, you were our wise friend. Now you are stopping us from worshipping our gods. We thought you were good, but now you're turning us away from those things." They are stopping what has been going on since our ancestors' time. Saleh, peace be upon him, tried to explain kindly, "This valley, these buildings, this nature are blessings from Allah. Be thankful, don't commit shirk, associate partners with God." But the people responded weakly, saying, "Don't talk nonsense. If you're a true prophet, show us a sign." The leaders said, "Show us a living she-camel coming out from inside this rocky mountain, then we'll believe." So Saleh, peace be upon him, went with them to that mountain and prayed to Allah, "O Lord, you are the witness, reveal your sign." Suddenly, the color of the valley changed. The mountain split from the middle. A wave of light surprised everyone, and then a majestic she-camel emerged from the rock. She wasn't just any ordinary camel. The Quran calls her the she-camel of Allah's sign, a miracle. Her presence was awe-inspiring. For the first time, she-camel, I'll marry off my daughter to him. The young men got ready. Tonight, that she-camel won't survive. When the she-camel was returning after drinking plenty of water, the killers followed behind. First, one shot an arrow. The she-camel's leg got injured. Then they all charged. In one attack, they killed the sign. The tribe screamed, "We've killed the she-camel. Now all the water is ours." This was the crime for which punishment was promised. The peacekeepers came. Their faces pale, eyes filled with tears. "What have you done, blood? You've killed Allah's sign. Now all you have left is fate." Days went by. We didn't see any punishment coming. But then the countdown to the punishment began. On the first day, faces turned pale. On the second day, faces flushed, the air got hot, the sky turned red. On the third day, faces went dark. A deadly smell filled the valley. We messed up. Then, before dawn, the sky trembled, the mountains shook, the earth let out a terrifying sound, and then a scream so loud it broke hearts and souls left their bodies. Everyone in the tribe lay face down in their homes. The Quran says one scream caught them. The tribe of Thamud was wiped out. Saleh, peace be upon him, stopped by the valley's edge and said, "I warned you. But you didn't like advice." The field still stands as proof that when a community rejects the signs of Allah, it's not the buildings that get destroyed, it's their faith that crumbles. If you like this Quranic story, hit the like button. Drop a comment telling us which community's story you want to see next, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.